Man United can complete £60 million Benjamin Sesko transfer thanks to Ineos' secret weapon. Manchester United transfer news as Ruben Amorim can secure his striker this summer thanks to one United chief. Benjamin Sesko is one of the strikers now being linked with a move to Manchester United after Ruben Amorim missed out on a reunion with Victor Gyökeres since last season came to an end. A new striker has been one of the priority areas for United to improve this summer. After being rejected by Liam Delap for Chelsea at the start of the window, the Reds have been linked with a catalogue of centre-forwards. Gyökeres had seemed to be the perfect fit for Amorim after working well together at Sporting CP. However, the Sweden international completed his £63.7 million move to Arsenal this weekend. United and Amorim are now back to square one, and with 3 weeks until the Premier League campaign kicks off, alternatives are now being considered. Aston Villa's Ollie Watkins is one of the options, but the possibility of signing Benjamin Sesko has emerged in recent days. The RB Leipzig star had been on Arsenal's radar and had seemed to be their priority. A move never materialized, and now he's facing the prospect of remaining in Germany. But there is interest growing. Fabrizio Romano has reported that Newcastle are preparing a proposal for the striker, but the journalist has also claimed that United are internally discussing the prospect of Sesko. Keep an eye on this story in the coming days, as Newcastle will go with an important proposal and Manchester United will discuss again internally, with Ruben Amorim involved in the conversations, with the directors and with the financials to understand if they can do a deal or not, he said on his YouTube channel. The Sesko situation will be one to watch in the next 7 to 10 days. Newcastle have been unfortunate with their transfer business this summer, with João Pedro, Hugo Ekitike and United new boy Brian Mbeumo all opting for moves elsewhere. Their luck could reach next levels of disappointment, with Alexander Isak informing the club of his desire to explore his options. Sesko has been identified as a potential replacement to the Swede if he does depart this summer. However, United have themselves a secret weapon in the race for the Slovenian in Christopher Vival in charge of recruitment at Old Trafford. Vival is said to be monitoring the situation at his former club, having worked at Leipzig previously. Last season, Vival attended Leipzig's game with Wolfsburg to watch Sesko. Leipzig are said to be holding out for £60 million for Sesko, with it understood that the German side have a gentleman's agreement with the striker to allow him to leave to specific clubs. Man United fancy to make offer to sign PSG striker Kolo Muani. Manchester United are the main contenders alongside Juventus to sign Paris Saint-Germain striker Kolo Muani, according to Gazzetta dello Sport, page 12. The Red Devils struggled in the attacking department during the previous Premier League campaign, scoring only 44 goals. Rasmus Højlund and Joshua Zirkzee managed just 7 league goals leading the line. United need a solid upgrade, and Gazzetta dello Sport claimed that the club are genuine candidates to sign PSG's Kolo Muani. The Frenchman spent the second half of last season on loan with Juventus, where he impressed with 13 goal contributions. The Bianconeri are obviously keen on re-signing him, but do not want to commit to a permanent transfer this summer. PSG, on the other hand, prefer a permanent exit for a package between £35 million and £39.4 million. Manchester United are the main contenders alongside Juventus to sign Paris Saint-Germain striker Kolo Muani, according to Gazzetta dello Sport, page 12. The Red Devils struggled in the attacking department during the previous Premier League campaign, scoring only 44 goals. Rasmus Højlund and Joshua Zirkzee managed just 7 league goals leading the line. United need a solid upgrade, and Gazzetta dello Sport claimed that the club are genuine candidates to sign PSG's Kolo Muani. The Frenchman spent the second half of last season on loan with Juventus, where he impressed with 13 goal contributions. The Bianconeri are obviously keen on re-signing him, but do not want to commit to a permanent transfer this summer. PSG, on the other hand, prefer a permanent exit for a package between £35 million and £39.4 million. Keep watching. Juventus are hopeful that Kolo Muani can stay patient and resist the English temptations, starting with United. The speculation of a determined push from United for the Frenchman is troubling the Bianconeri. The 26-year-old has had a forgettable career with Paris Saint-Germain, but he showed plenty of promise with Juventus on loan last season. The former Eintracht Frankfurt man registered 10 goals and 3 assists from just 22 appearances across all competitions for the Bianconeri. The Serie A giants are not in a position to sign him permanently, and United could capitalize on the situation to secure a late transfer. The Red Devils are presently focused on possible outgoings. Antony could provide the club with valuable funds amid interest from Al Nassr. The club have quoted £50 million to part ways with the Brazilian. In our view, United could accept a lower fee up front with performance add-ons. The likes of Alejandro Garnacho, Jadon Sancho and Tyrone Malacia are also anticipated to leave on permanent deals in the near future. If United were to secure sufficient funds, they could make a late push to land Kolo Muani. The Red Devils have a good working relationship with PSG, having signed Manuel Ugarte last summer. They may seek a small discount on the final fee. Kolo Muani's arrival could coincide with Rasmus Højlund's exit. There could be a domino effect with Juventus eyeing a loan deal for the Dane.